Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk. And tonight we have a very quick stream for you because right after the show, Trevor and Pablo are going to go over to Trevor's channel and do the toy photo bomb. I think we'll get them in here. They'll talk about it. And without further ado, let's get the panel in here and unmute it so they can say stuff and add it to the stage. Boom. There you are. Hi.
What's going on?
What's happening?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
Mike, muted.
You're muted.
Mike, I can't hear anything you're saying.
I'm just playing.
Oh, okay. It's like, damn, that was pretty good.
Remember, I dug up my Sandman shirt that I was telling you I had. That was a cool one. It's got the
that is old.
nice.
Oh, wow. Ooh, delirium. Nice.
I long since cut these sleeves off, so I'm kind of rocking that very pale arm thing.
Well, sun's out gone.
But we got to move pretty quick today, so let's start off with saying hey to everybody on the channel.
We got time. We got 2 hours, right?
2 hours. Yeah, that's what I say.
Right over
2 hours and then jump. Yeah,
hour and a half. Give us a break.
All right, we got to move pretty quick today. So Noble Young in the chat. He's making some turkey fire. I guess he's gonna set some turkeys on fire.
I'm with you, man.
And then like the rocking hand thing, and I can't. Is it dinner? Yeah. So he's gonna set a turkey on fire, and he's gonna
fist palms out. Is that him stuffing his face?
Probably.
No,
Just a tip: an indirect fire would be a better way to cook it than direct. Just
he's just gonna set it on fire.
Either side of the
yeah,
turkey.
yeah. We don't want to set it directly on fire.
Oh no, he's setting it on fire. He's gonna eat it. All right, Alpha Raptor in the chat, howdy, and he's got some pet dinosaurs. We gotta all watch out for the pet dinosaurs. We don't know if they're omnivores or carnivores or planivores, whatever you call them.
But they are free range.
They are free.
They are free range. Cage.
All right, Gabriel in the chat. Hello, how you doing, my friend Gabriel? And of course, me and Mike and Pablo don't count. JP Ryder, what's up, folks? How you doing, JP Ryder in the chat? Other resident dinosaur guy, JP Rex, the geek. Hello there, guys. Articulated Times in the chat. Hello, gentlemen.
Up? Good to see you.
No chewing. What's up, all?
Hey.
What's happening?
I'm gonna butcher this one. I think Mazzano Rex Studios, the good user. Okay, I got it right. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, everyone. Caleb Miller in the chat. What's up? Toy Mirth. Hello. JP Ryder, how you doing, Moz? How you doing? Great, buddy. I'm doing great, man. But this whole Black Friday thing is trying to kill me because I work retail and it sucks.
I don't miss that.
JP Ryder, Trevor, Pablo, Mike, how are you all doing? Great, gents. Okay,
Doing good.
Caleb's setting some turkeys on fire and then going to the bathroom.
And put him in the toilet. Maybe he's setting him on fire in the toilet.
Maybe. League of Extraordinary Sisters.
Yeah.
Hello,
How are you
everyone.
doing?
Hopping in for a few. I hope y'all
Hey,
still
how are
on
you?
when I
Hey,
come
Lee,
in.
what's
Maybe
going on?
we will be. All
What's
right.
going on, Lee?
So I got some news though before we start too. As I was showing Pablo, if this comes back all right, and you guys in the you four should know about this because I put it in the chat. But if this comes back all right, I've ordered a test print. If this comes back, and it's all happy hunky dory, what is going on?
It's not coming
Good
back
question.
right.
No, it's not. What? Where? Did I close the picture and that's why? Oh, there we
No.
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There
So
we go.
this will be a T-shirt. This is exactly how it should look, unless the print gets weird. So this will be up here as soon as I get my test print, and if I like it, it will be up pretty soon thereafter. So yeah, here's the first T-shirt going up on the channel. You guys will be able to order. I don't know how I'm gonna lock it up just to members, so it might just be to everybody. I don't know. We'll see.
Sweet.
How are they doing the printing on this? I'm curious because I've tried to get things like this printed before, and it always ends up being that little plastic.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm testing it, but it says direct to garment, so
Okay.
which is how the Sticker Mule one did for the one I have, and that
Okay.
one turned out pretty good. So we'll see.
Yeah.
T-Public's got
That's-
good ratings, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, it's T-Public? Okay.
DTG is good.
As,
DTG is good as long as, like Trevor says, you don't get that plasticky vinyl little square in the middle. Direct to garment, you can cover the whole front generally, so it's pretty nice.
That's what I'm looking for. That look like it's just printed right onto the fabric.
Like it's silk screened or something. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you I don't know. Whatever. They know what they're doing. I guess there's white ink.
like I said,
ink.
if this comes out okay,
I think it's not like a black shirt or something, right? Or you can put
mine's on a black shirt, so you'll be able to choose your colors, of course. But if this comes out okay, expect to see more go up there. I got some Predator ones I want to do and stuff like that. So and then Pablo and I, more or less Pablo, because he's a design king of the group, is working on a toy photography talk one.
Yeah.
So
I have a logo in mind, so I just need to lay it down. I just need to finish. I have a client that I'm working on a logo for, and then I should be open up for that.
Rock on. But anyway, that's what I had working. Like I said, it's already in the mail, but they use UPS Innovations, so God knows where it is. UPS has got it, and they're running around, probably using it as a flag, some
UPS
banner or something going off to war. They'll give it to the post office when they're done.
I never choose UPS if I have the option.
I didn't choose it. They just used it. They just here.
If I could later, I want to make it a little quick announcement too, if I can.
Go right ahead, man. Go right ahead. Let's use this time. Let's do it.
So I want to. I've had a lot of people hit me up about a Patreon. I'm going to do live photo shoots, crafting, and some more exclusive type content. I'm going to offer that on Patreon. So if you want to, I've got the page set up. I'm waiting on some welcome kit stuff that I'm going to have. So new people who sign up, I can send them a little welcome kit and stuff like that. But so in the next couple weeks, I'll have it ready where I'm ready to share it. But it's going to be, like I say, live photo shoots, free STL files, different things like that. It's going to cover printing, toy photography, some crafting, stuff like that. So anyway,
cool.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Trevor, you got anything going on that you want to share before you start?
Toy photography bomb, 8:00 tonight. Following the show. Best of the month for October. It's a little late this month, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. Pablo and I.
Yep.
Going over the best
Nice.
stuff.
Nice.
I'll give a shout out to
Few
Commander
other
Green real
names.
quick, man. Hello, everyone. Heading to my in-laws to celebrate my son's birthday. Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
But just wanted to stop in and say, hi, thank you, man. And you got some awesome shot you posted this.
Pablo's showing his wiener. I don't want to say anything. Just
Pablo, put your wiener down.
I can't.
Well,
man.
it is trimmed.
I gotta stroke it.
I mean, it is trimmed and groomed
It's true.
like it's maintained.
smooth and hairless.
She's a little needy because I'm using a new training device and she's not happy with it.
Oh, no clickers and sounds and all that stuff?
Yeah, I'm using one of those ultrasonic.
Oh, I
Oh.
have that. That's
Mm.
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Nipping that barking in the butt real quick. So
Yes.
Barking in the butt. What?
you shouldn't be hearing her bark at all, hopefully. Because she sees me reach for it and she knows already.
All right. Well, we left off with this awesome mall one this week, last week. So our next one that we were in the line to go to was Alpha Raptor CZ. And we got some dinosaurs. They're chilling out here while this one eats the food. you know, that's what the dinosaurs do.
Wait a minute. Has Alpha Raptor always had CZ at the end?
I think so.
No.
CZ, yeah.
Has it?
I don't
Yeah.
recall that.
Yeah, I don't recall that either. I hope it's not.
Well, he has, and
What do
I'm
they-
the only one that's noticed. That's sad.
Yeah, I know. That's my bad too. Shit. I always thought it was just Alpha Raptor, but you're probably right.
What do they call that? The
Dude.
Mandela effect?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys think, man? What do we think where the Alpha Raptor is, man? Proud parents right here. See, Alpha Raptor says always, but it's not in the YouTube, which is probably why you're confused.
That's probably why. Yeah, that's probably
It's
why.
on
Yeah.
Instagram, but not on YouTube.
It's
All
a
right.
dope shot. I do like I like the baby dinosaur eating that other dinosaur. It's fantastic.
He did a great job of blending the background with the foreground.
With the foreground. Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. Colors almost exact. I mean, if you look real close, you can tell where the foreground ends. But man, it's really well done. Yeah, right around there. But you know, you take a plant, you fill that in, and even then, you really are not looking there. So I think it looks really good. Again, like I assume he's doing in this inside like a little fog, like I don't know, a smoke genie or something like that.
Or the Ulanzi one, that's a lot cheaper.
Elonzi is a lot cheaper.
Or you know, just ruin your lungs with vaping or whatever you want to do there.
You don't inhale, you vape properly.
I'm
It's
just
like a
kidding.
cigar.
I'm kidding. That's going to get a rise out of you. But that would help, you know, and that actually would add some really cool atmosphere to these dino pics. You know what I mean? Like that kind of
Yeah, because you'll get that
chilly.
humidity of the jungle.
Yeah.
Vibe. Yeah.
But composition wise, really nice. I mean, this is nice. I think the background is a little brighter than they are. I would have liked to have seen them a bit lit up a little bit more, maybe just a bounce card or something real.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, I was going to suggest they were a little darker than they should be.
So they're sharp though. They are sharp. That the eye is really sharp, so it's in focus, so it's great.
Yeah, they look like they're in a clearing, and you can kind of see it in the light coming through, like, you know, sort of a dappled, like that light over them, like coming from the sky. Like if you look at the nose of the top one, like that should be all lit up. Like that should be pretty bright. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's forest dappled light, but still, it should be a little brighter than that.
I like that there's a trio of dinosaurs in there, and then the you know, the other one that's being eaten. But I almost think the two plants in the foreground are there to hide something. They look planted right over their feet intentionally, and I almost would have left those out.
They look a little even, right? Yeah.
I want to put one on the other side of the baby dinosaur. So
we have one on the back side.
Yeah. Like right on those around where it meets with the background of the other.
Yeah.
It'd also be nice if you can find them this time of year, and I used them for a shot recently for the calendar. Little cheap trees from, like, I got them from Target, and they're basically a stalk of, like, they look like what they look like is a branch of like a fir tree or a pine tree, right? But they're meant to be like little trees to put around, like a little, whatever. You could take those and just put them on clips and have those like right over the one that's sort of leaning down, and in the foreground there, and even down on the ground too. The fir trees, and it just kind of gives you, then you got something in the foreground to give you that extra depth. Those are great for that, man. Just clipping them off to the side with some paper clips and a whatever,
rock on,
or banana clips.
Alpha Raptor, man. Wonderful shot. Thank you for participating. Great. Let's move on to Adrian. He's Batman, investigating what has happened to John Constantine. Is he drunk? Did the Joker do it? We don't know.
Probably
somebody's in trouble with that Tiffany lamp on the floor. Yeah, like that Tiffany lamp on the floor. He's in trouble.
Well, I think it's blood there. I think it's supposed to be
that's money.
That's vomit.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That's what it is.
I'm not there for the story.
Or urine.
From the mouth? Okay.
No,
you're in bad shape, I guess, if you're urinating from the mouth.
Yeah. I like the lighting. A couple things stand out to me. Is this that stupid Batman set again, man? This looks really good.
Yep,
it is.
It's the Wayne Manor set.
The hand, the way it's kind of like up off the ground, that arm needs to be real flat. there. You know what I mean? And
On Constantine, yeah.
yeah, and Constantine, just it's tough. It's a tough thing to do. It's tough to sometimes to get them to, but you really got to almost like over extend it and then kind of push the body down so that it matches the. And I would have liked to seen like the lamp on the ground is fine, but it is a glass lamp. I would have liked to see maybe some shards or something like
Yeah, I was
cut
about
up
to say
some
that too.
colored paper.
Yeah, break your
Colored
lamp.
cellophane or something like that. No, some colored cellophane or something. You know,
Break
just
it.
like broken or something.
Break
But that's minor.
Just go for the realism. Break it anyway.
But that's all. It's a cool concept. So good story. Yeah, I like it.
I feel that his lighting is hitting the books in such a way though that you're seeing that they're not 3-dimensional, which is maybe he's too.
Well, I think
close
any
to them.
lighting hitting those is going to show you unless it comes from exactly the same direction as.
Yeah.
Which I can't even really tell. It's kind of flat, right? Like,
Yeah.
sort of looks like it's coming from the top on those books the way it's lit. I don't know, like a book light or something.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on this? Anybody?
Nope, I think Trevor hit the nail.
He hit Constantine on the head. Gotcha. All right.
Maybe some more papers on that desk, so as if there was something
Legend.
actually going on there. You know what I mean? Just a little more.
That is
interesting.
a mighty clean desk.
Yeah,
about
because
his
it's a
cigar?
big part
Alfred has
of
been cleaning here in the Wayne Manor.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big part of the shot. You know what I mean? I would have either cropped that out and brought the lamp. I don't know, put it
or
somewhere
whatever
else, or
whatever
kept
he
it up on the
used
desk or something.
for the blood or that liquid, I would have put that on the desk, like it having it spill over.
Yeah.
With some papers and maybe even a card. But for the arm, if you couldn't get that arm flat, like I probably would have put like another book underneath that forearm, just to give it a reason why his arm is off the ground.
Right.
Give him a teddy bear.
Give him the teddy bear. And then personally, I probably would have ruffled up the rug. It's too perfectly like there. It doesn't look like he like had a struggle.
Yeah.
Like I would have just ruffled it up a bit, like folded it up underneath him a little bit, like there was a
I
struggle.
think that's a paper rug though.
Is it a
So
paper
you
rug?
can.
Yeah, I
No,
think
I
it's
don't
paper.
know.
That
So I
looks
don't know
like
if
a
it would
little
use it
thin
as folded.
dollhouse rug that you can like. It's made of like, it's printed cloth, but it's like real thin.
Yeah,
I
it
got
looks like
that
a piece
one.
of paper from here, but
But I mean, that's just a little minor, like just for storytelling. Like it's not like it's needed, but that would have sold it more. Like there was a struggle in that room.
It's
But
funny.
it's a
I
good
think a crime scene is a tough thing to do a set for because the first thing you're doing is looking at it like a crime scene, like you're trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Like, and then you look at it like, wait a minute, what happened here? You know what I mean? Did he trip on the rug? What happened?
That's true.
So you got to think
Gabriel
backwards
says-
almost.
Gabriel's saying, I think Constantine is the favorite Mezco to kill in pictures.
Yeah,
He is.
Yes.
He is.
He's a great figure. I need to pull him back out and shoot him some more. Only shot him the one time.
I haven't shot him, but I've shot his accessories with other figures, but I haven't shot Constantine himself.
Blasphemy.
I didn't even get him. So
Well, it's not too late.
no, it's
Still
I don't
find
need him.
I don't need him.
no.
He needs more Mythic Legions is what he needs.
Yeah.
Goblins.
You need that Dr. Doom. That's what you need.
No, yeah, Dr. Doom, right?
You do, man. 4 horsemen, right?
Yep.
All right,
Horsemen.
Adrian, thank you so much for sharing that today. Speaking of Gabriel, they are arguing, and there's Constantine yet again on the floor. We got a little Mezco over there hiding with Jason's legs. I don't know if Mezco is going to pick up on that one. Poor Leatherface is locked out of this competition or whatever they're playing here, the Friday the 13th game.
I like the controllers or the machetes
or the
or
knives.
the knives. Yeah.
He's probably like, Jason, why can't nobody kill you? I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Monday the 13th, the collaboration. All right.
So good, so creative, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a shot that he did recently that blew my mind because we were talking to Gabe. My brother and I were talking to Gabriel about this idea, and he ran with it. I don't know if we'll get to that picture today, but we'll probably get to it next Tuesday.
But see
Look
how
at-
he's got the arms laying pretty flush on the floor, though?
Yeah. Well, the
I mean,
shadow helps, though. The shadow helps hide that too.
So keep in mind also, not only just working the joint so you can get that flush, but you can also utilize the light to make it look more flush.
Yes.
'Cause the shadow is definitely making that work. And then the fact that the head is blocking the elbow, you can't see that maybe the elbow is not touching the floor here. Because I think if you look at the movement, if you follow the lines, I don't think the elbow is quite on the floor.
Right.
But you can't tell because the head's blocking that. So just got to keep these things in mind. Anything you guys want to?
No, I like the lighting on this. I love the low angle that he shot this at.
Yeah.
And that nice little Dutch angle to it. Like it really helps sell this shot where Michael's asking Jason, "Is like, what the hell? It's like, why can't we kill you?" I was like, what kind of game is this?
Who's outside the window there?
That's Leatherface.
Leatherface.
He's like, I just want to play too.
I like the Mezet mask on the wall in the back too. With
In the back, yeah.
regular Jason mask, yeah. I think that's a Mezet mask.
Yeah, it's the Mezet one.
It's the Mezet man. Yeah, it's the Mezet one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised anybody else is allowed to participate in Mezco Monday because I mean Gabriel's just got it all locked down. I think. Yeah, let's see. He says a trick. The arm is lower. The blood helps to raise only the body, not the arms. What?
Is that blood effect from the Red Death? I'm assuming.
Ah, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, JP Ryder says he's got to go. He'll be back later.
Take care, buddy.
So, have a great night, JP. Hope to see you soon.
Take care.
We're gonna move on. Gabriel, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sketches Toy Corner. We've got some Blade action going on. This is the Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, nope. Hold on. Not yet, Trevor. Don't cut the line.
Yeah, no cutting line.
No cutting.
Control of anything, yeah.
No cutting a line. All right. So was this this? No, this is like a one of the GI Joes with a Blade head, isn't it? Because
it looks like Snake. The latest Snake Eyes Timber 2-pack one, the Commando Snake Eyes.
Yeah,
body.
the body looks pretty updated for the Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I think that's the Commando Snake Eyes body.
Who knows? If only Lou wasn't dying right now, he could tell us.
Right.
Lou's
So everybody, let's hope Lou gets better. He says he's not feeling well still.
Oh man, did he get COVID? Hope he didn't get COVID.
I don't know. He seemed fine Friday, but whatever.
He partied too much
I
Friday.
think he just wanted to call out for a hookie.
No, this is
all right.
I would have wanted a little bit more bounce light to Blade's other side of the face. It gets a little lost, especially the glasses. I would have wanted a little bit more of the reflection on the glasses. I do like the purple that's on him, but I think I would have wanted more of it towards the lower part of his body, like on his legs.
And not going all the way across the body too, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like it coming across here. That should have been a different color, like turning into white or something like that.
I do like the composition and great use of that atmosphere, that fog effect that he used. It really works well here to hide that's an extreme sets. I mean, you can see it a little bit on the edge where Blade's standing, but it's no major issue. But
everything the door's the only thing that's really giving that away.
Yeah, everything else blends in really well, and having all those extra figures in there is the aftermath of whatever Blade did in there. It's well done. Well, the composition is great. I like the composition.
Yeah, I concur, sir. Mike, Trevor, any thoughts?
You guys said it already.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I just reiterating things. That's all. You know what they said with the purple.
Yeah,
that's
and definitely some rim light over on that left hand side, just to
get him off. Yeah,
it's interesting. You don't get a lot of that light that he's got coming from the back there reflecting on the figure. I think I would have
get it a little bit here, but and a little bit on the
very
neck.
little. It's interesting,
and a hint of some yellow here from something.
I mean, the purple and orange is a nice combination. I mean, could have done some interesting stuff.
Sketch Toy Corner, man. Thank you so much for sharing. Let's move on. Oh, there's Trevor, the cheater who tried to cut in front of Sketch Toy Corner. I love this chat. Back in line.
Did we already talk about this? I don't know.
I think we did skip ahead and talk about it. So if you want to keep moving, we can.
We only have so much time.
We did, though.
I don't know.
I love
questions.
I love
Yeah,
this
this bear
bear.
is insane, man. That's insane.
And I love how tall he stands. Like that
Mhm.
was insane. That
Yeah,
he's
look at the
just
size of the
tall as
figure,
he
man.
throw.
I mean, on top of
You
him.
need to put a
So
dwarf with a shotgun next to him and reenact the first World of Warcraft trailer.
Honestly, I want to see a polar bear version and have that polar bear
That'd be
towing
nice.
the sleigh with Father Santa or Father Christmas
Mhm.
on it.
Mhm.
That'd be awesome.
If there's anything like tips on this one, like you can see the light and the shadow. Like you look at the mountains in the background. Of course, that's digital back there, and you can see how it's kind of a weird, like almost, overcast light peeking through the clouds type of light. In the back, it gets really shadowy, and you can see how that's reflected on the figures. So
Mhm.
it's the same kind of blue shadow on the left hand side. Geez, I don't think there's any blue light. No, I don't think there's any blue light there. And just a real bright loom cube on the right. So just to give it that look of sun.
That's all
And
you
the-
did for that sun was a. Wow.
Did you give it
no,
a
no, no.
harsh?
You know what? I have a soft box up on top for overall light, right? So it's just a real light. That might have had a little blue in it, which is why there's blue reflected on the bounce card on the left. But yeah, and that's it. Just one loom cube is what I use for the sunlight, basically.
Caleb
Was it
says they
loom-
need to order a print from you on this one.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. That's another. They're up on Etsy. They're on my Etsy. If you want to find Etsy, it's in my
Your link tree.
link tree. Yeah. In the description or on my IG. Yeah, you can buy this. They're going quick. I can order more, but the first round is
yeah,
going
this is
fast.
a fantastic shot, man. Like, I'll be surprised that they're still up there. I was like, man.
Well, the initial batch is gone. I ordered a few more because I saw
did
that
you?
they were going. I was like, I just told people about this, and like they're almost all gone. I mean, it's only like 20 minutes. So. But,
Yeah,
Is
they
it
were-
also in the calendar, this shot, or was that this shot too late for the calendar?
no, this is too late for the calendar. Maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing, Pablo, just a small tangent. If they do decide to do the polar bear, though, it is a different body. Polar bear is
Yeah.
not quite the same kind of body.
Yeah,
as
it has a bigger
Yeah,
hunch.
it has a bigger hunch. Yeah.
Back legs, I think, are taller. Things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that
They
and
can
the neck
easily-
is more prominent. It's got more of a neck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
more-
the thing is, the neck is segmented, so they could do whatever they want. They could
Mhm.
increase the ball joint size, and I mean, they might have to retool some parts, but I think they could do it.
But yeah,
Small
it goes
head,
it
stuff
goes
like that.
from like the back end kind of downwards and it kind of.
Mhm. Yeah, but I'm sure they can. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't take much to retool just some extra parts for it to do that because it would be great for Frost Elf. Like,
Yep.
it's just yeah,
Or maybe a giant
Or-
badger or something.
or a giant. Well, you know what? After seeing Jesse's ferret, I want a ferret now.
Ferret looked good, huh?
That ferret looked awesome.
Or capybara. Was it a capybara?
Yeah, he had a capybara. Also. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Sketch Toy Corner. How's everyone? We're doing pretty good, man. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody here in the chat,
Yes,
by the
sir.
way, and watching.
Yeah.
If you're in the U.S., if you're not, then that's cool too. As far as Sketch, man, we just went over one of your shots, so
Mhm.
keep it in. Let's move on, though. Thank you, Trevor, for sharing that. last week. There's Commander Green. Oh, that's right. I saw this on Figure Flex Friday. Yeah, he was talking about this last week though, about using I think this is a colander or something he's using over here.
Oh, nice.
Because he was the whole point is why he shared this, because we were talking about like using everyday objects to help create something else with it. So I believe he said this was a colander like above his head, and
Nice.
makes a nice effect of lighting
Heck
here.
yeah,
So-
it does. Yep.
What's up, Paul Morales? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Paul?
But we just
Yeah, this
lost
is
Commander Green. He just went and saw his folks or whatever.
Yeah. He said he was just stopping by to say hi. But no, this is a dope shot. I love the lighting on this. Yeah, the setup is fantastic.
Nice warm light, man. Nice warm.
Did he shoot
light.
this in front of his detofs? I hope he did. It almost does.
I think these are the details back here, but don't quote me on that. He didn't tell me that part. But yeah, it's really really nice use of light here.
Yeah.
Anything you guys can pick apart on that or no?
No.
You don't have to.
Well, I was gonna say he has the right amount of lighting. Like, there's nothing is getting almost lost on where the visor is. So like it's separated from the background. He's got enough light to separate him from that background. Nothing's getting lost. And you can see all the detail. I mean, you could even see the stitching on the outfit.
Yeah.
So no, it's a great shot.
I think that one light in the background, the bokeh out there, is a little hot. Yeah.
The one by the spear or
yeah.
the
Yeah. I would have liked to seen like maybe those like be even on both sides of it. You know what I mean? And just the grate above it and Boba Fett. And maybe almost in a portrait. I think that I just think the grate is such a cool like look.
Yeah.
And it looks confined, you know what I mean? Like maybe if he's like portraited it out a little bit and cropped it a little narrow.
Oh yeah,
like make it look like really interesting. I'm gonna crop it.
Yep. He's gonna crop it.
Oh, bring out the crop tool. While you're doing that, controversial toys, aka Casper. Hello, faces.
I think it's a
Sorry
great
for
shot. I just
waiting.
want to see what it looks like.
Work be holding me down, yo. And by the way, if you guys aren't keeping up with Casper, he just got the NECA turtle van.
Turtle van. Yep. So
Yeah, it looked pretty nice, man.
It was a pretty big little toy, man. Caleb says, crop it.
Crop
Break with the crop. All right.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here.
It looks the same. Oh, you're changing it.
Ooh.
Ah.
Yeah, okay.
You can Dutch angle it too. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, I just think it looks kind of cool, like real tight.
It makes the hot light work though. It looks like maybe this. I don't know what it is, but it makes it look kind of cool. Can you zoom in a little bit? It is really small.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was just trying to get rid of that. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. No, I would leave that there. I kind of like it.
Yeah, now it's better because it's not like a big, ball of light or whatever. But like, yeah, no, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about this. Like, it looks like you can't tell what that is above him, and it's very like it's just a tight, cool portrait. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it's.
I like it. Yep, I love
Yeah,
that. Crap.
it's badass. Thank you, Harold, for sharing that, man. We're gonna move on from Commander Green over to toy immersion, man. Toy immersion. You got your aliens going on, and this alien.
We're not seeing anything, Muzz.
That's for you, man. I'm seeing aliens.
Yeah, I'm seeing aliens on my screen.
Yeah.
I love this shot.
This looks real, man. If you got rid of the segmented joints here, you'd think you're looking like something real, or maybe something CGI even. I love the little touch of the butterfly in here too.
I love the only thing that I think would have been fine without is that lens flare that's in front of him.
Well, he's shooting in front of a natural light window.
That right there, I think would have been.
I don't know. It really adds that kind of.
I like the one that's like lower from the butterfly because you can barely see it, but I think that one flare is a little too prominent.
But that's not how it works. It usually is like a track of little flares off in a direction.
It's just too prominent. That's my
thing. Adrian just secured the 89 Batman. Expect some heat.
Nice.
Just don't forget to lube him up, man. That's what I'm hearing. Electric Jelly in the house. Afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, I love this concept, man. This is a great concept. But what were you saying, Pablo? I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
That lens flare that's right in front of him. That's too prominent. I think either lower the opacity on it just a bit, but my eye gets drawn to that really quick. Like I look at the alien, but then my eye draws to that. And
yeah, it's in an unfortunate place. I don't know, but like. I like it, but I don't know.
I love the shot though.
I don't hate it, but maybe bringing down the opacity would be more acceptable. Controversial Toys, aka Casper, says that looks way more legit than the alien that they found in Mexico.
I think everything does.
And JP Rex says that's such a magical
pies to look more like aliens than that does.
Yeah, pies. We got some
composition, the spaceship in the background.
Pies cooling down in the kitchen right now. I can smell it. Ugh, so evil. Is this a Technique 1200 flipped upside down to make a spaceship? Is that what that is?
All right, it looks like
it looks like it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, I see shots like this, and it makes me sad I didn't buy that figure, even though I'm not a space guy. But this looks really good.
Dude, he's an awesome figure.
This looks so. This is such a great shot, and I liked it.
I'm
when
gonna
I
need
saw
to
it.
find some of these guys. Where are they? Where can I find them?
On all retailers, yes, all the retailers should have them already. Big
Okay.
BBTS,
Mhm.
Empire Toys,
Right.
Mallfish.
I'll buy like 20 of them. I mean, they're pretty cheap, right? Like $10 a piece or something.
40. Wait, no, don't quote me on
All
that.
right, so I'll buy like half one.
40 something. Yeah.
Yeah, 40 something. But no, he's well worth it though, man. He's an awesome figure. And the one that's coming in the next batch with all the soft goods. Oh man, can't wait for that one too.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Toy immersion, man. This is beautiful. I don't see anything that we really need to address except for Pablo was really adamant.
I just would lower the opacity on it. I think it's just too prominent. It's like because my eye gets drawn to it really quickly. Like I'm focusing on the alien and the butterfly, but then my eye draws straight to that.
Don't worry, man. All you have to do is open the door and let it rain, man.
Let it rain. Let it rain.
Jason's
We're still going over the rain.
Yeah, I'm still saying that's a winning shot. All right,
Looks
Toy immersion,
fantastic.
thank you so much. Anybody else?
Fantastic.
Bueller?
Fantastic
Bueller?
shot.
All right, moving on. Thank you again for participating. Tora Nerd. This is Mythic Legions. Somebody. They're coming to eat us or something. Oh,
Is that
wow.
in the Valiant Knight, buddy?
Mythic Legions.
This is Valiant Half Elf.
Yep. The Valiant Knight, buddy. I'm so glad that David is hooking me up with one.
Well,
Man,
don't be afraid to talk, guys.
I like the framing. I
Yeah.
like it. You know, it's definitely framed nice. It's the good green on the armor. I like the reflections in there. It looks really nice.
Yeah, this struck me the first time I saw it. I really liked it. He's got this sort of tone down. You know what I mean? Like he's done a couple other shots like this, and I like the green as kind of like an accent. I mean, it doesn't feel realistic, but like going for more painterly feel, which I think he is a lot of times.
Yeah.
I think he's blended the background really nice.
Like he's got enough foreground
Yeah,
and background elements.
There's not much to say. The only thing that would have been kind of nice is like he's got kind of a V, right, with those logs that he's standing on, right?
Yep.
And then he's got kind of a frame with like he's done a great job with the leaves in the foreground being out of focus and the tree and that trunk of the tree. I think that tree like straight up and down behind him, I would have moved that over to the left a little more and then had a nice kind of box. You know what I mean? Like around him, like natural, not like trying too hard. He kind of does, but I probably just would have pushed that a little bit to the left. That was very minor because it still looks great, man. I really like. He's matched the light. You know, lights coming from behind. Maybe could be a little hotter, but again, he's got that painterly look to it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great setup. I mean, it looks like a forest. Yeah, looks like he's in there. It's cool.
I feel like some of that light needs to be over here, though. Not because given how bright this is, I feel like the fall off from here to here is just huge. Without seeing why,
well, you don't see why, but I mean, that may have been the image, and there's something behind that tree that he's actually got there. That real tree that he's got back there, that pine tree that kind of like breaks it. At least there's something breaking it up. You know what I mean? Like there's. I mean, you can believe that there might be some tree there or something or whatever blocking it, but
or a rock face back there, like there's a part of it. Yeah,
just the tone of it just really falls
or there
than the way the.
Yeah, I think a little spillage would have been nice on there, but I mean, you could kind of see it a little bit on the lower part of that, but it's not enough to really.
Yeah, again, moving that tree over would have gotten rid of that little area. There's just something right in that spot that I just like. Like if I'm looking at this as my shot, I'm like, I want to move that. But it's not wrong. You know what I mean? It's not wrong and it's not bad. It still looks good. It would have like, I got to try it. I'd have to try it just to see if it did anything.
Here's your BTS here.
Wow. Great setup. That's crazy. That looks like one of my setups. Nice trees, man. I like those trees.
The trees are awesome.
Very good.
Especially the pine trees. Where the hell did the pine trees come from?
I think
he probably just Christmas
those. I think he was making those. He's playing with making those. I think he cut down some stuff and flocked it or something like that.
Those look fantastic, especially that really tall one in the background.
Yeah, if you go back to the shot, it actually does look really good back there too. It looks like in scale and I mean, as long as you keep it out of focus, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic shot, man. Awesome.
Oh, it had a poster backdrop. Okay, so that may
Yeah.
be why, there isn't as much light over there or something like that. But wow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's interesting that tone is not really what's on the background
Yeah,
shot.
because
That's all
it
kind of
doesn't turn
evenly
that
toned.
pinkish red over here on the
Yeah.
poster, but in the photo, it gets
Yeah.
really a lot of.
That might be a post
Yeah,
color play or something like that. A little.
It just makes
LUT
it kind
or
of
something.
off for me, just the color change.
Yeah, I might have. I mean, maybe just not doing that sort of tone on there might have changed that a little bit, but I still like it. I mean, it still feels real. I don't know. Yeah.
Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas trees.
Gorgeous
I was
shot.
just looking at some
Yeah.
of
All
those
right,
today.
Gio Shaw, aka Tora Nerd, thank you so much for sharing that. Let's go.
Oh,
to
this is a great
his
shot. I
boys.
almost went to go buy this figure just because when I saw this shot.
I have her. She's still.
I had her in my hand, but I decided to put her back because I remembered turtles are coming soon. So yeah.
I bought her, but I didn't buy Xanatos when we got him in. I bought her.
She's a cool looking figure, but
Yeah, I figured I could use another female.
I
to
just
be
wish
like,
she had better expressions. The other expressions, because they almost look similar. There's not that much of a difference on the expressions.
Oh yeah, I remember when that came out. People talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is
All right.
nice.
Good.
Is that meant to be a gate, or they? I mean, I like the way it's like he's almost like squeezing out there. You know what I mean? Like he's
Mm-hmm.
trying to get past.
Yeah,
that
I think this is a door right here.
Oh, that's the door. Okay.
I think.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
because I
you
see the
the
hinges.
bottom
I see
of it
the-
right there. Just kind
Yeah, and I see the hinges there too. You can see them right there.
I
But
don't
yeah, I
know
agree with you.
gargoyles, so I don't know what the
Stayed
deal
out of
is.
it.
Do the cats mean anything, or they're just cats in an
She
alley?
comes with the cat that's on the ground. The other cat on the barrel, I'm not sure where that cat's from, but I know the one cat. She has a cat, and that's her cat.
Oh,
Lou, if you're in the chat, tell us where the other cat is from. Because
Lou's not in that. He's dying. I told you. Yeah, man. I wish I bought a second Bronx though. I really do.
I want another one.
You have two.
I know, but I want two more actually too. I can.
I almost
dye 'em.
bought one to paint up as a gargoyle, and then somebody said
It is a
something
gargoyle.
about as like a stone gargoyle. And somebody said something about the joints, or they tried to paint it. It doesn't take paint well, or something.
It's the body itself because it's like a
Oh, it's
silicone
like that.
rubber. So
Right,
the paint will
right.
crack
That's
right
what
off of it.
was. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yep.
But anyway, as to the picture, man, it's really nice. I really
love the
dig it.
composition.
I don't have any idea where she's looking though, because I think it's the expression on the face. I don't think there's much you can do about it. But
She's
has
just
this weird-
walking through an alleyway. That's what it looks like. So she's searching for something. Obviously, she's got her light out. And good.
Yeah.
Post on the
I
light.
wa- Yeah.
What's up,
It's
Mike?
so bright out. It's so bright out. I wonder, does she need the flashlight though?
True that.
They're not leaving
mean-
a lot of room for shadows and light in here, but
Yeah, that's I like the shot, but I think it's a little bright out for a flashlight. I might have had some of that ambient light toned down just a little bit to help the light tell the story in here of the flashlights. But
This
that's
is
all.
this is a great place for some and I've lost the word.
Gobo.
No. Who'd you say? What?
Gobo shooting through some poster board with some tears or something in it, would have.
Yeah, but even post a little vignette is was the word.
Oh,
I'm looking
yeah.
for.
Vignette, yeah.
Like if you here, I'll share this. This could work on this shot pretty well, and I'm just gonna do a BS job of it. But 'cause
well,
we
while
don't
you're
have
doing
time.
that,
Yep.
see,
Post.
I want to. Oops, what did I just do? Oops, okay. Why are you being so? There's a lot of light going on here, but see how I made these brighter points of light so it lets the rest of the area look darker, so like the light is necessary. So I don't know. Anyway, what do you got, Trevor?
I would probably do this on another layer, and I just picked up a little bit of the black from there, and just bringing some of this in, especially this because it looks just really lit up, and then just do a multiply on it, and then adjust that a little bit.
You got to zoom in there.
And
It's really small.
Okay, sorry. And you can play with it. You know what I mean? Like you can get a little more in there, a little darker. Yeah, something.
Right.
You know, something
I'd
like
also
that
point
could just
out
sort of like.
the light on the flashlight a bit, the source light. Just kind of
Yeah.
punch that out. and make
Okay,
it
so you could take a little dodge tool and. Oop,
Yep.
That's not the prop. And just hit that a little bit. You know, brighten up her face. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's things you can do. You'd have to play with it for a little while, but you can see
That's what
it's
she
already
said.
starting to give it a little bit of, you know, okay. Right.
You walked right
Dude,
into it, man.
Dude, I walked right in. That was just way too. That's a stretch, man.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you push out the light from the flashlight and you bring in the corners of the darkness, and yeah, it looks like it's a darker scene now, and the light looks
Mhm.
warm. So
The only other thing, like this is really like subtle stuff, but like something like her hand, the arm's bent a little
I would have
off for
had it
like
on
a
Bronx.
natural move. I think exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I would
Like
have had it on
connection
Bronx.
between the characters. I
Mhm.
would have had her hand resting on him,
Yep.
and then I might have turned her head, you know, up to the, you know, towards past the camera, like camera right, but up. Just
Yeah.
even though she's got the flashlight looking out, she's kind of like looking around. You know what I mean? As if they're
Yeah.
not just like walking straight. Just a little more interest in what's happening in the shot. It's a
The
subtle
environment,
thing,
yeah.
but it could just make it a little more interesting. That's all.
Yeah, but that
Mm.
having the hand on Bronx would have had that extra touch to it. Like it would have,
Yep.
like, you know, it would have
yeah, like
connected
kind of
both
guide him
characters.
through the door, and he's
Yeah,
protecting.
you
her,
know
that
that
whole-
they're together. You know
Yeah.
that they're on a mission together or whatever. You know, even if you know the characters, it's just a nice
Yeah.
thing. So there you go.
Another thing, and again, I'm going to refer to this. So, no, I'm not, because you're in there. So you got
Oh, sorry.
another thing that I did for here is you got to understand that the lighting in that scene is you're probably going to have some kind of top down lighting. You're not going to have a lot of straight on lighting. So like on your shot, she's lit up very straight on here. But she's like outdoors in an alley or something. There's very little that's possibly going to be showing in her face. But there could be a light on the side of a building pointing kind of down,
Yeah.
or moonlight, just something. So maybe more lighting coming top down in a situation like this.
Yeah, if there's this much light, it's like you almost don't need the flashlight. Like if it was like if you had a very narrow snoot on whatever, even if it's a cardboard thing that you make out of, you know, cardboard, and just had that pointing down to the front or to the back or something, just creating that light like a down light from the building or something like that, and left the rest of it kind of dark, you know, and then just backlit for the flashlight or whatever, something like that, and maybe
maybe a bounce card here and there just to bring out some
yeah, absolutely, yeah,
it's-
for sure, yeah.
That's really all you need.
Moonlight, so
All right, we're gonna move on though. Eddie, man, great shot though.
Sweet.
Great shot. I
Yep.
love the tone that you're trying to build here, and I'd love to see you continue with it. We're gonna move on. We got
there you go.
Adrian
Nice some
again.
gobos. Those are big gobos. Holy moly.
Big what?
Well, I use them for
Oh,
ceilings,
damn.
for shooting down into
Oh
a
yeah,
like
nice.
ceiling.
Yep.
So, and I've got different ones, but yeah. So
No, okay.
I need one of those are great for like forest shots too. Like you can do some stuff like that.
yeah,
'Cause it makes it look like filtered light.
yeah.
All right, next up we got Adrian, his second shot. We got Batman. He's got some thugs tied up or subdued, at least over here. This one's got a gun pointing at him, and he's like, "Really? That's what you're gonna do? You're gonna put that on me?" This is a straight on shot, so we got another shot here. I think like this one better though.
Yeah, I think so too, because you can see the eyes. Oh, actually, on both shots you can see the eyes pretty well.
Yeah, but this one you get the thick Ben Affleck neck,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
like no neck at all. It's just like a thick head neck thing. Whereas this, you at least got a neck.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the big selling points for me, anyway. But I'm digging this, man. A lot of your light supposedly coming from here. Maybe a little bit of light on this side, and yeah,
the lighting's great. It's on point for this shot. The way he has it set up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This also could have been a nice place to put like a, like some environmental light, motivated light over on the right as like a something. I mean, those look like spotlights that are in like that would come on like security lights on the outside of the building or something like that. But you also could have like a warmer light, more orange, not explosion, not that bright, but that's a nice blue and orange. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a great color combination. It plays off nicely with each other. So
Yeah, like
I
those.
do that quite often. Is I'll bounce
Yeah.
just put an orange off to one side and a blue from the other, and that's
Yeah. And
But-
orange can always be almost
light.
anything depending on where you are, unless you're like in the remote woods or something like that, and there can't possibly be anything around. Then it doesn't make any sense. But as long as there could be a fire or a light from a car or a light from a building or a light from a window, like any of that stuff can create that light.
And
So-
if you light it right, you don't have to necessarily tell us why it's lit up like that.
No.
So sometimes it just works, and you're like, okay, off to that side, there's this.
Yeah.
going on. And let us imagine it, because you don't always need to be answered. But if you do it too heavily,
No, what I'm saying is it's a city scene though. Like anything like this, you're not even going to question what that light is. That's
Right.
all I'm saying. It's like anything where it could possibly be there. Yeah, you're right, Miles. I mean, it doesn't need to be explained like it's this or that, or it has, but it's just, it looks good. I mean, it works.
But if it's too overpowering, then you kind of need the explanation. Is the point I'm making?
Yeah, is it an explosion or what the hell is going on over there? Yeah, exactly.
We need to paint in those colors a little bit more. But other than that, Adrian, man, I agree, man. Just a warmer tone on this side, just kind of catching him on the outline, maybe.
Yep.
And of course,
Play with that color wheel, man. Get the color wheel out and
just bring in that
There you
warmer
go.
tone, and you got it all made.
there you go. Color
Oh,
wheel's your friend.
hold on. There you go, Mike.
Blue and orange, purple
Keep
and
it
yellow.
right here.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
next to me.
Yeah,
Because I forget.
you tell him, Steve, Dave.
No, sometimes I forget too. You're not the only one, Mike.
All right.
Not the only one.
Adrian, man, thank you for sharing this again. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
go just
We'll
cut
move
in.
on here, buddy. JP
Cool.
Rex, got some
JP
Star
Rex.
Wars going on, man. He's got this. He's got Jesse ARC Trooper Jesse going on, which maybe he did that because I got him right here.
I'm sure that's why he did it.
That's why
I
he
was
did
going
it.
to say that's probably is why.
I did it. I did it because
Moss tattooed him on
This
his
shot
arm.
was
Take a
influenced
shot.
by Maz's arm.
that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Jesse
wow.
in action, ARC Trooper Jesse.
That's awesome. I like the lighting. I wish he had more of a twist in his pose.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have a lean into the leg or
Yep.
on the opposite of the leg. You just kind of got a flat chested run.
But then again, it might be the limitation of the figure because it's a Black Series, I think.
No, I think they got a torso twist.
You
to
can
it.
get a torso twist out of
Yeah.
that, and even a little bend in it.
Yeah.
So I would have brought
Just play a little
this
bit.
left shoulder kind of towards the camera a bit
Mhm.
more, and that would have
Yeah.
been just all you need.
Yeah.
I did not know my tattoo was before this shot. Uh-huh.
It almost
Jesse's been
almost
on my
looks
arm
like-
for a month or changed now. So
Yeah, I mean, again, if you need reference, you can look that up. You know what I mean? Like, or just try it in front of a mirror or whatever. It's hard to stop yourself when you're running. You just kind of have to know how it would go. But yeah, you'd probably have that gun back here and the shoulder forward a little bit, looking over the shoulder. And
if you
again-
just got sorry,
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say if you just get that shoulder twist, this picture would be like perfect. Just beautiful.
Mhm.
Just
And
get that-
it can work. It could. I mean, if you do it right, you can get, because they're toys and they're meant to be like, you can get those extreme comic book poses too, like that just really look like the stride is really long and the twist of the body is crazy and they're looking over their shoulder. You know what I mean? Those just
I don't think a
crazy
Black
Jim
Series
Lee-esque.
would do that, but I know what you're saying.
you might not be able to, but you could try
Maybe a
it.
Maplex or a Sentinel or something, but a Black Series, I don't
Maybe.
think you get that bend and the twist. at the
I
same
don't know,
time.
man. I twist the crap out of these things, man. I don't care.
Pull his head off.
Yeah, seriously.
But no,
Nice-
I love the lighting.
lighting.
here.
Yeah. He did the blue and the orange there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's got the blue. So there you
Got
go.
the bluish on this side, just cooler colors, really. And then he's got this warm, whatever this warm is.
almost
that
looks
black
like two dinosaur eyes back there, staying with his dinosaurs.
Ooh, hey, he's running from dinosaur eggs. Ooh, that could
Or
be
giant
cool.
Right,
Yeah. Mhm.
Dinosaur eyes, yeah. It looks
That's
like
a pretty big dinosaur egg.
It's like he's running on Godzilla's nose or something.
Right.
JP says, appreciate the posing tips. This was my first attempt to do an action running Star
Mhm.
Wars shot. Dude, you did great, man. All
Yeah,
you gotta
the-
do is remember that when you're running, your upper body is doing stuff too, not just a flat run.
Yeah.
Even if you're doing a gun, you're still swaying.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
usually
Back and
you're
forth.
Because you gotta remember you're swinging that weight to give you the momentum.
Yep.
So that's all
You're-
that's missing.
your shoulder is
you
going to
use a
counter your lead
stand?
leg. So whatever your lead leg is, that the opposite shoulder is the one that's going to be going towards the front. So
Did you use a stand?
no, he just balanced him.
It's also like you know, a lot of times, like even with this pose, like if you took that right leg and outstretched it, and if you are using a stand and the foot is like the heel is hitting, so you're like almost just like you're really long stride type. I love that look. That looks like you're really.
This is
flying.
a 3 3/4 Jesse apparently, so he might not have.
Does move pretty well. No, TVC moves pretty well, man.
Okay.
Actually,
yeah.
Nice.
All right, dude. JP, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, the lighting's great. I love the lighting and the composition, but it's just that running pose. Like it's all it was. That'll take
And everything on
Jesse's
Jesse's like lit really well. You can not just the lighting in the background or everything, but you can see it's Jesse. You can see all the details that you need to see without it making it look like you're pointing any particular light one way. It's like,
and I like that subtleness of that. Like it's almost like a pinkish tone. You can see it like where his knee is, and then the pouches, and on the back foot, and then a little bit on his shoulder.
It's like a pinkish hue. He's got a pinkish hue.
Got a pinkish hue.
Yeah.
It's you. That's a movie that needs to come out on 4K, man. Spies Like Us. Anyway.
Okay, that was a Seinfeld reference.
All right, JP, man, thanks so much for sharing. We're gonna scoot you on. Ooh, the pop fella. We got some more birds. We got this cos baby thing, and really nice soft tones here. I like this.
Yeah, very nice soft tones on it. That whatever that is in the foreground, like, is it another bird? Yeah, it might be another bird actually.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be another bird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love how you got this light kind of overpowering. You got a halo effect on his head. You know, it's really nice.
Yeah, because you can see the white tone of the body and then the wing on the foreground.
Yeah.
It matches up with the birds in the back.
Right.
Trevor wishes he could do this. I'm just kidding. It's all good fun, Trevor. We're just kidding. It's all good fun until somebody loses an eye.
Somebody loses an eye. No, this is a good shot. It's very well lit. The composition is great. Like, I mean, I really don't know what you can add to it.
Yeah, I don't know what to really say.
Is it's a weird thing because it could be happening and it does set kind of a mood. But I two things I don't like about the background is that that one goose's head is cut off. Just it's weird. Like I can't look like the back of the bird. Like, oh wait a minute, is that a tern? Am I looking at that wrong? Oh wait a minute, maybe I am looking at it wrong.
Yeah,
it's not a goose. Oh, that's like an illusion, man. Like if you look at it the other way, it looks like a goose's neck, and the wings are in the back. So those are actually terns. Okay, because my other thing is like, oh, they're going the opposite direction that he's moving in. You know
no, they're going in.
But
the
now
same
I see
direction.
it. I see it now. I see it. Okay. Wow, that was weird. That was like an optical illusion, man.
I was about to fight you even if they're flying the other way. I mean, like, look, man, birds sometimes
It's
fly
like
in the direction.
the lady in the mirror, or is it a
Sometimes they
skull?
go
Like
through your head.
like,
You can't control the birds, okay? You're just controlling the guy. You're telling the guy to pose.
you
The
can't
bird
control the
over his
bird.
head
You're the
and-
photographer. You can control the birds.
You control the birds.
All right, better.
Bird
Then.
over his
Okay,
head.
all right. That doesn't bother me as much now. Okay, that's good. That's cool. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Pop
The
fella,
color
man, this is
tone.
nice and beautiful, man. I love it. I
I like
love
the
the
color
eyes
tone of
on
it.
these figures.
Mhm.
I couldn't bring myself to buy them, but they look good enough to buy. I wouldn't, but I can't. No, I won't. But they do look nice.
Dendrites.
I
Like,
probably
that
would have.
road, yeah.
I probably would have popped the eyes a bit more, like the color of that gray tone. Like I would have bumped up the.
Usually
exposure just a
does,
tad.
doesn't he? Doesn't he usually like
Normally
play with
does.
the face? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all this. I mean, it's just a nitpick thing, like just to add that extra, like touch to it. But overall, the composition, the lighting is great on this.
Just to give that kind of moist look for eyeballs instead of just like the flat. Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
is very dour setting. Like it's
Mhm.
like the same. Seems like reading it. It's kind of a dour
It's very flat.
mood he's
That
in.
is the color wise. Yeah. Not very contrasty. Or whatever. Never mind. I'll shut up.
No, I like it.
All right. Pop fella, man. Beautiful.
Beautiful
Good
shot.
stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
I like
War, man. How you been, man?
Yeah, this shot.
Shadow
man.
knows. Wait,
Alberto,
that's
man,
Phantom.
this is nuts.
That's crazy.
Phantom knows. Why don't you join in the chat? What's up?
What's up, my tune?
Hello.
I love that table. Oh, you got that
Mhm.
table.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Mike,
Like the
did you
detail on the
table and
leg.
not tell us about it?
Well, I've seen that before. What the hell is that from? Damn it! Where's Lou when you need him? I know, sick.
He was dead at
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah.
He cleared
No,
that
I mean,
up, man. That looks good.
you know,
Mhm.
going back to again, I like the storytelling in that Batman Constantine shot, but like the stuff on the table here, it just looks like this is a table that's used. You know what I mean? There's
Mhm.
stuff going on here. There's a story. God, this lighting is
Yeah, the
gorgeous.
lighting
as
is gorgeous. Yeah.
Alberto usually is. Yeah, I like the fact that you don't, you know, he didn't even try to get the horse in there. You don't really need, yeah, I don't think you need it as much as the horse as he's got in there. Like it just,
He
you
did
know,
cut off the head though. I'm a little sad about that. I'm just kidding.
ah,
It works. It works. I was just
yeah,
gonna.
yeah. It's basically being used as like a frame, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I do
That's-
kind of wish we pulled him off the background a little bit on this end, the hindquarters, like up top, because he is starting
Maybe.
to fall into it a little bit. But it's not horrible.
With the
It's not,
horse
like, really
or
bad.
the fan.
The horse. I mean.
Yeah, but again, like I kind of like everything is kind of like blending in and then just has like a little bit of a highlight to sort of define it. I know what you're saying to some degree, maybe even just on the gun or something like that, but it's very minor.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a deal breaker. Just something
Yeah.
that I'm catching. I
Yeah.
love the highlights on the horse on this side. It looks like a real horse over here. I mean, just
Mhm.
phenomenal. Just beautiful.
I just wish some of that
What's up, Ben?
some of that orange light that's on his face was a little bit on his shoulder and on that arm.
Over
That
here.
could have been moved over. It would have been nice to get a little
just,
bit of
just a little bit of it. I mean, you see a little bit, like
Yep.
a little bit on the bicep, but I think
yeah.
the amount of light that's on his face, I think you
Yeah.
should see a little bit more
Yep.
on that
It's
side.
not enough here
Plus-
to work as much as here. Yeah, I see.
Plus, it looks so cool, like rimming everything else. You know what I mean? And it's a blue purple character. Like it would be so cool to see, like just like an orange rim light on that character. It would look really nice.
I've never given a shit about the Phantom before, but this figure,
Dude,
this shot,
this
makes me
figure is
want to have
awesome.
this
Figure, yeah.
The second one, this
This
version
is the
is
one I
better
want.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the striped underwear.
This
is the
this
best
is
one.
NECA. I can't believe this is NECA.
Yeah, it's the NECA one.
It doesn't look like a diaper butt body, but
No, these are good figures. I really want this Phantom. I got the other one, the one
Yeah.
from Defenders of the Universe or whatever, but I like this
Yeah,
one.
I ended up getting both. I had the other one first, but as soon as this one came out,
This
and
has
they-
guns, right?
Yeah,
the other
this one
one
has a
had like
guns.
a laser or some shit.
Yes, and he has two pistols. I think the first one
Yeah.
didn't have the two pistols,
Right.
or at least the
Is
two
it-
holsters.
this is a Mythic
I don't even
Legions
think he had a
figure?
holster. Yep. Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, it's the Mythic Legion's horse. Yep.
Yeah, but I like he's used the shotgun. He put that on the horse.
Mhm.
It just looks like he's ready to get. It's cool, man.
And I love that
Yeah,
he's using the
fade it out.
horse to block that orange light and just giving him a little bit of the rim on the legs, but like it just needs that on the shoulder because
Yep.
you see it on the face, so he should have a little bit on that, more on that shoulder where his
little
collarbone is at, and a little bit on the
Well, it
chest.
looks like his head is-
Unless that light's coming over the horse's neck and hitting him here,
Yes.
because I
Yeah.
think that's actually where it is, and that's why it's not hitting the body.
Could be,
might be.
but the thing is that you see a little bit on the elbow, so
Well, that's coming from here, but this, I think, hitting him in the face is coming from over here.
yeah.
I mean, they are. I mean, at least like the he is defined. The muscle
Mhm.
there is.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
like white light instead of a yellow light. I know what you're saying, Pablo. I think it would have looked nicer, but he is still like you can totally make out. The
Oh yeah,
front from head to toe.
yeah.
So
It's a gorgeous shot.
it
But,
just
yeah.
looks like this whole environment looks like the
Mhm.
Phantom Lair. You know what I mean?
It does.
This
It's
is
awesome.
badass.
That's a
This is
great,
badass.
fantastic shot, man.
And good use of the saw cutter lamp, and it looks like a skull from
Yeah.
Mythic Legions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Rogerio? How you doing, buddy?
Tibia's skull.
Oh, actually, you know what? It might be the skull that came with the Phantom because he comes with the skull.
Oh, he does.
Ah.
Yeah, he does come with the skull. You can swap up the head for the skull head.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a beautiful,
beautiful.
shot, man. That's
Yeah,
so
beautiful
good.
shot, man. Awesome.
Rogerio says, "Wow, this Phantom shot is gorgeous." And Go Figure Go says, "I'm late." The Windzilla in the house.
What is going
Very
on?
nice, very nice. Yeah. So, for those just tuning in, I'm going to recap this real quick when I can find it. I've done closed it like an idiot. There we go. Let me reshare this real quick, guys. I'm gonna or just since we got more people here. So I know people have been asking. This is a T-shirt I got coming. I got a test print coming. If it works out, it will be available for you guys to buy, and this will be the image on the T-shirt. But right now, we're just hoping the test print comes out as good as this. If not, then it won't be up yet. But it will be through TeePublic, and I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping it's going to be out there. So I know I had some people that are now in the chat asking me for a print of this shot and all that stuff, and what I'm doing is a T-shirt. And in fact, TeePublic is going to offer you like stickers and magnets and stuff too. I mean, that's not just limited to a shirt. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the show. Let's stop screen. I'm sorry to pause it on that little.
No worries.
Promotion there. All right, moving on. Nord Alberto, this is beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful shot.
Jesse in the house with some fantastic lighting here. Like, just he went outside in the snow again. And just,
a gorgeous shot.
I don't even know which one I like best. Ooh, that one's pretty nice. What is this?
Oh man, that's
platypod. Is that a platypod?
Yes. I
what?
Think, yeah.
Well, the version, it's a different version of a platypod, though. I think I don't know if that's the name of brand of that one, but that's
a platypus.
Platypod.
Platypod. No, it's a different brand. I forgot what it's called, but I've been wanting to get one of those. It's just I missed the Kickstarter when they first came out.
Yeah. It's funny you go from. Oh,
what is the advantage of that over just a tripod?
Well, it keeps the camera really low to the ground without being on the
lower.
ground.
Yeah.
And yeah, you don't have to lay down there with it, especially when you got the rotate screen. The tripod will go really low, but it won't go that low. So
yeah.
And it fits just right in your backpack. It's pretty small. So, and it's still got the
that's
effect
true,
of the ball head.
Small,
Yeah. Use it in landscape photography. When I used to go out and shoot wild mushrooms and stuff, it's perfect for that kind of thing. You know, but yeah.
Anyway. It's pretty awesome. Winzilla is asking, where can I find the lightsaber effects? If you're a channel member, there are links in the membership community tab for all the wallpapers and the lightsaber effects we put out. They're all in there. So once you're a member, you can go back and get all of them. You just got to be a channel member. It's like $2 a month. Casper in the chat, I have no doubt if you sell that shirt, you'll be making more money than Marvel is currently. I don't know about that. I'm not trying to promote it so Disney Marvel sees the hell out of me for using their IP. So you know.
Well, just don't call it Galactus. Just call it Space.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I went on the TeePublic, like even on the hashtag stuff. I was like, I didn't use Galactus. I didn't use Star Wars. I didn't use anything I can think of that would be theirs. I'd just be like space garbage or something. Anyway,
no, but this shot by Jesse is fantastic.
Back to Jesse. I'm really loving the catching of the sunlight here and that nice glow. I mean, this is all natural. This is in camera. I mean, you can't knock that. I kind of wish he had a little bit more bounce in the face, though. Just a little bit. Not I don't know.
Well, it makes sense because there's snow out, so there would be some bounce. It's in snow, so there would be a little reflection.
Yeah,
but it actually is in snow. So what does that mean?
Yeah,
and there isn't.
Well, the sun is too low to get the angle to bounce off snow.
True. Yeah, true.
Explain yourself, Mike.
Well,
I mean, no, I know what you're saying, and the inclination is that there would be, but it's just dark out. I mean, but
there's not.
Sunset.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you were doing a portrait, you had somebody like that, you'd probably put a little, you put a bounce over there just to get a little. I mean, it's not. You can. Everything's clearly defined. You can see the eye. You can see. Some details in the coat and stuff like that. So it's not strictly necessary, but
the problem
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I love the shot.
The problem I'm finding though is all my attention keeps going to this because it's the highest point of contrast, and I don't even bother to really look at the rest of the figure because this glow is really nice and it just keeps my attention because it's
what
bright.
I think if he had just hit the light side of the face with a little bit of dodge, or like selected it and just brought the clarity out a little bit or something, just very slightly, I think that would have brought more interest to the face, just because that would be the highest point of contrast. So that's the brightest spot. The sun is the brightest spot, but that probably would be one of the higher point
Mhm.
contrast.
Just it's unfortunate for me though. I mean, the sun just keeps grabbing my attention. It keeps pulling me away from the rest of the image. And just, hey, look at that.
I
Yes,
like
I know
the
you're
sun.
having pumpkin pie. I hate you. My wife is like, look at me. I'm gonna have some pumpkin pie.
I wonder if you crop that off.
The sun? Why would
No,
you?
no,
want-
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
no,
that.
no. Shh. I'm thinking.
Sorry.
Talking. You can talk. I'm just looking at myself.
No, you
I'm
told me
I'm
shh.
thinking,
Well, the next shot he has it cropped. I don't know. If
no,
that's-
not because you said the sun. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
So
was-
there, yeah. That's kind of like, yeah.
I knew where you were going. I was like, yeah, the next shot is
Yeah.
cropped. So
I was kind of thinking like off
Content.
on the third or something like that, so that it wasn't, as you'd bounce back and forth, but there was no place else for your eye to go. But this, I like that. I might like that even better.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do like seeing the full body and the real snow though as the thing. I'm a little spoiled by that.
Yeah.
Here, but I do like how he's bringing out all the features here. So
Mhm.
it's like you can't win.
Yeah, it's almost like the first shot. Like I know you can't because you have to bring a bunch of like miniatures with you and stuff like that. But just having more like things there because it's I don't know what, but just something, I don't know, shadow in the background of a building or a horse or I don't know, something like that. I don't know, whatever. It's beautiful.
Catherine's asking a good question though. When you bounce on a photo like this, would you use white cards or foil?
I'd use a white
I'd use a
card.
white
White
card.
card. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep. White
So
card.
Foil would be
unanimous
really too
card.
intense.
Yeah. the
Foil's
foil
foil's
intense.
going to be really foil's when you really want like some real hot highlights. You know what I mean? And you just can't. It's
You typically
really
don't
low
want to use
lit
that with
or
the sun. Per se.
Yeah.
Unless you
Yeah.
feathered the reflector, but
Yeah.
still your
Mhm.
go-to would be a white card.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, Jesse, man, beautiful
Yeah,
shot.
fantastic.
Yeah, the crop I think really brings out the figure, but I do like this whole
Yeah.
shot.
I mean, I like both shots. Yeah.
All right, moving on, Adrian. We've already done you twice, man.
Did
We've already
we?
done you
What was-
twice. And again, we're gonna say the same thing
That
though.
time.
You need to cut this with like some of that orange or something, just to kind of maybe even just behind Batman. That'd be a good place to have it. But I don't want to harp on this because he's already had two.
Okay. I was gonna
So
say the blue.
unless
on
you
the
guys
front.
have a quick something else, I don't want
Well,
to.
the blue is a little hot on his face.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, right there,
That's
yeah.
a bit hot. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. And the orange, yeah, would have been.
Moving
great.
on, Adrian. Sorry, we got to two viewers today. So
Ooh,
Chun
Eddie.
Li versus Balrog, with Rue and Bruce Lee, or is that the other
Fei
name?
Long. Fei Long. Fei Long.
Yeah. With them just chilling out, going, we can see up your skirt.
She has the anti-gravity skirt on.
That's the only thing.
It defies gravity.
I know she's moving. I'm sure that probably doesn't move much, but I think I would have.
Or
Had
she
it
touches
sway-
the shit out of it.
I think. Superstar. I mean, I might have like heated it. I know you don't want to ruin the figure. or
Right,
anything,
yeah.
but it
I
could
think
be
if it-
up. It could be up, but it could be. It would just be like kind of turned. You know what I mean? As if
Put
Yeah.
soft plastic on
Catch-
this, right?
she is,
Yeah, I
like,
think it is soft.
going
Yeah.
from top to bottom, so it would be sort of flying upwards, but like moving forwards. You know what I mean? So Yeah.
I probably would have tried putting a toothpick in between the two halves here and pushing them apart a little bit, like they're going, they're kind of flying away from her body a little bit on the
That would have
spin.
given it that motion. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of give you. I mean, if it's a soft plastic, it should kind of
Yeah, it is.
yeah, you could at least roll it forward
Yeah.
as opposed
roll
to
it
like
a little
if you
bit
can't twist
and
it
use
a little
some
bit.
use just a toothpick in between there, just kind of push it out a little bit.
Mhm.
Not so much to be vulgar and be like, oh, where'd her pants go? But just to kind of give it some motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just needs motion because it's just very straight up and down.
Mhm. But
But,
the
I like the
composition,
lighting back
yeah,
here.
the lighting's the lighting's great,
Mhm.
and the subtleness of
good.
that atmosphere that he has under is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
Really nice.
it's not-
That's a
subtle-
good setup.
Yeah, it's very subtle. Yeah.
Eddie and his
Super nice.
toys, man. This is
Is
a
this
nice
the
little
same
shot.
setup that he
Super
used for that
nice.
gargoyle and what's her name?
Mm.
Possibly.
I don't know.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have like a label on it saying, "Hey, I use."
Yeah, no,
this
that's the same gate and that's
That's
the
the
same
same
barrier
component.
and that's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same
great.
component.
Yeah,
I
the same
love
rock
that.
piece here, the barrier piece. Yeah, so it's probably a lot of the same setup. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Looks,
I love
This
his
is
prop.
set in the very back for the building. So
Yeah, his
Looks really
props
good.
are awesome. Yeah, it's a good shot. But yeah, I mean, just to sell the motion, yeah, I would have flexed it out a little bit.
Something.
But other than that, I mean, that's just a nitpick. Yeah, but I mean, overall, everything else is fantastic. The
Is that an
posing
extreme
good.
set behind it?
Mhm.
Yeah, this here is
That's
extreme
pretty
set.
good, man.
Where that building
Mhm.
is. All right, Eddie, man, thank you so much for sharing that too, dude. Starro's
Oh,
attacking
love
just
this
Yes,
shot.
78 points, man. He's killed it with this.
I would really love to
Love
find
it.
the Starro, but I don't like the McFarlane figures enough to buy like the whole wave. I just want Starro and his little Starro things.
So good.
It's
'Cause
one
I
of the
felt it'd be
first
good
piece
to
of
match it up
comics
with
I
my
read
black,
was the Starro
you know?
story. I was like, what the hell is going on here? It's weird. I think that's why I went to Marvel. I was just like, this is too weird.
I love to match them up with Galactus and do something with that, you know. But
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, but
There you go.
I'm not going to spend all that money just to get a Starro for that. So.
We'll see if you can
Starro
find
over the top of Galactus's face. That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because I
Great
think
looking
those arms are bendy, right?
Yeah, they are. I think. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, this is a Build-A-Figure Starro.
Yeah. But I think the arms are bendy for that build a figure.
And I think each one of these figures something come with one of these little Starro. I don't know.
It comes with each figure. I wanna say.
Each figure
Yeah,
has like a little Starro, from this line, this wave.
Yeah.
And then that Superman comes with its own little Starro face one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Oh,
Man
yeah.
of Steel. Yeah. It came with
Yeah,
that.
I'm surprised he didn't use that. That
Yeah,
would have
me
been
too.
like differentiated it a little bit, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
this
'cause
is
you would-
beautifully lit, man. He's using some nice color here. I like this a lot. The underlying red light is kind of interesting. But yeah,
this is awesome.
the
Good shot.
debris here in the front, I'm really digging that. Let me see what this. Oh, a little close up here.
Yeah, I like the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Looks really good. Super nice. And
I think I would have photoshopped out that one light in the middle of the
Of
iris.
the eye?
The
Yeah,
slit.
especially with the new remove tool on Photoshop, it would have removed that. And
Yeah. I like the other two because it gives it that round
Mhm.
look, and like he's got like a nice sort of light that around it. I think it's kind of naturally there, but I think I just would have taken that out. It just like
Mhm.
would have defined that eye a little bit better. Other than that, though, this is great.
awesome.
Yeah.
I am very jealous of your Starro. That's all I'm saying. All right, man. This is beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. The light fall off on the top of him and everything. Just I love it because this all goes to black. And normally that's not a win for me, but I kind of like.
What are
that.
they in? Are they just on top of a building or something?
I think they're just in front of rubble. Like it's in
Well,
front
there's
of
rubble here, and then this is probably like
a building in the back. One of it
the
died.
roof access part of the building, kind of thing. maybe?
Rooftop. It's probably his rooftop dio. I probably should know.
It's just freaking awesome, dude. It's just awesome.
Yeah,
78 points, man. You're killing it.
Yep.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We got
Ooh.
Hammond and somebody.
Adler.
But JP Rex, man, isn't this like your third shot tonight?
No, second shot.
Is it second? You
Yeah.
sure? You had the storm.
No, he had the Star Wars, and he had the Star Wars.
Alpha had the dinosaurs.
Alpha had the dinosaurs. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, JP had the
CZ.
the Star Wars, and then this
Coming
one.
close now. Coming close. All right, man. So it's a nice little dinner scene here.
Yeah, it's from the
because we don't ever actually have ice cream, I guess. But yeah, so going for the whole.
Yeah, ice cream scoop. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, because the scene they're having ice cream.
They're having ice cream. Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while. Is that
Could
the
be
ice cream
his-
tub in the middle? I
Mhm.
guess that's
I
what
guess
that
it's
is.
supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah.
Marble fudge.
Marble
That's
fudge.
just marble
Ooh,
fudge. Yeah.
Even better, marble fudge. Now I want ice cream.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Thanks, Mike.
JP Rex, I'm a good boy. Only tagging 2 per week.
There you go.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, this is a really nice shot. I mean, your
Did they have
background-
bowls when they were eating this ice cream?
No,
Could be a-
because the coolers were off, so they were just kind of.
Yeah, the
Munching
coolers were off.
down
Yeah,
on
they weren't
the
eating
protocol.
off bowls. They were eating directly out of
Oh, I
the
remember this.
Power was out,
Okay,
too,
yeah.
He
I like
wasn't
this a
eating
lot.
ice cream.
This angle is very good.
Mhm.
I just don't like that one light, whatever that is over on the
Above her?
right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it is distracting. You're like, what is that? You know what?
Like
what-
if there was more
Yeah.
definition to that and it was some sort of light source, that'd be great. But if it's just a dot there, I would just got rid
Yeah,
of
it
it.
looks a little off. Yeah.
probably just reflecting
Yeah.
off of whatever you got for the background or something.
Yeah.
Um,
It's really,
Definitely
really nice angle. I like the point of view.
Yeah.
and I like the colors. I like the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the lighting on Hammond there.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It still looks like he's in control, even though his world's falling apart around him. All right, JP Rex, man, beautiful.
Beautiful shot,
Very nice.
JP. Yep.
Oh, tour nerd, Jill Shaw.
Yeah.
This is a Mythic Legion's big dinosaur doo-doo thing, whatever this is.
Cosmic.
yeah.
Cosmic Legion. It's all Mythic Legions to me, man. It's just like, sorry, I clicked off of that shit.
Did you get your orange? Did you get your Walter of the Mad from the sale, Miles, or no?
No, I've worked all weekend, dude. I haven't had a chance to do anything.
Oh man, you missed. Oh.
Yeah, like I was telling Pablo, I shot my picture today this
Wow.
morning at 5:30 in the morning. That's when I had time to shoot. So yeah, it's Tour Nerd, Cosmic Legion, Mythic Legion, Techno is what I call it. You know, it's all techno.
It's all techno.
It's all techno. I'm really digging this, man. I like the purple, the use of the purple here against the orange.
Yep.
I just kind of wish some of that purple was cast. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. You got a little bit here. God dang it, I didn't mean to do that. You got a little bit here and a tiny bit here, but I kind of wish you had a little bit cast along his neck here. Some of that purple.
Yeah, I like the stuff that's coming on, that's hitting his back, but yeah, along his neck, I'm not sure why that's not there.
Yeah.
Why it didn't hit there? Because sky is tough, man. Again, like you've got this full sky, like he's kind of standing on top of something, either a mountain or the top of, escape from prison, whatever. Sky is all around, you know what I mean? Yes, the sun or whatever is on that planet is coming from that one spot, but there will be light, all around. And even if you want shadow, obviously, but just a little bit of light, like you were saying, like a little rim light on there. It looks great on the leg and on the back, sort of his pecs or whatever. That not his pecs, but like what do you call that? Lats in there. But yeah, a little bit more of that would be nice.
Yeah.
My only other issue with this figure is just the way the head moves. Like, I think it's like he did a good job getting it, but I probably would have had it down. You know what I mean? Like doing this or something like that, as if he was like trying not to look at the sun or something.
It's a cool pose though. Other than
Cool
that, I mean,
setup.
obviously
Looks really good.
limitations, but
he's got that painterly look. Like that's the kind of look I like too, and he's kind of doing that thing. This is very much. Yeah, I mean the pose is great. The composition's really nice. Yeah, just little stuff, but like not much. It's great.
JP Rex says that's a window on the
Great
kitchen
color.
board. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Wenzilla, my new screensaver you shot this morning. Yes, I shot that this morning at 5:30. This morning I woke up for some reason at 5:30 because that's what I've been getting up at, and just decided to shoot that because I was off today instead of having to work. Another poster background.
He says no actual purple light, which is interesting. I don't know how you're getting that light behind him. Maybe that's
Go
just
Figure
bounced
Go
off.
was asking about Facebook. Pablo, do you want to field that one?
We're not doing Facebook.
No. So yeah, go Philip. Go Figure Go. We're not doing the Facebook or the toy or the Moz toy box tags anymore. If you want the photos to show up, you need to use the new tag, which is the toy_photography_talk account. That one.
Right there, the banner right there.
We're slowly only going photos on that account, and we're starting. So the goal is that we're gonna, for the first hour and a half of the show, we're gonna go over photos, and wherever we leave off tonight, we're gonna continue from there on the following show. So, but yeah, you need to tag that new account.
Yeah, sorry about the change, man, but we're just trying to find that happy area where everybody gets serviced and we're not, like
Here for 7 hours.
We're trying to be able to, find the happy thing for everybody. But the Facebook group is not a dud. We're going to be using the Facebook group. I know I got some of those little lights we're going to be giving away, and there's going to be some other tidbits of like actual information there we're going to be having. So that's the plan with Facebook. So it's not going to be useless. But yeah, let me move that banner for now, and let's. So no purple. Wait. Let's see, flashlight on the poster board, and then bounce card.
Okay.
What's up, Thanos Copter? How you doing? And then for the rear light, he's using a bounce card. All right, rock on.
Nice, great job.
All right, Adrian. See, that's just we're just doing too many.
That's his third shot now. Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
fourth shot. This is
Fourth, yeah, that is his fourth shot. Yep.
All right.
He's been busy.
Nice lighting.
Yeah, it's nice lighting, man. Nice lighting. It's a cool little concept. I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty
No, it's
fun.
great.
Oh, Adrian again.
Uh,
This is actually my favorite one so far, though.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a nice shot.
Really nice shot. It's like he's
That's everything we were talking about. Like he's telling a story there. There's stuff on the table. It looks like there's. It's good. Yeah, they're really nice. I like that a lot.
Keep moving.
That's probably your best shot, there.
Mikey, dude, what is the
what?
foulest thing he's doing with Swig or whatever? Man?
Nice.
Snag.
Swig.
Hey.
Oh, come on, Oz. What the hell?
He worked hard to get that figure.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I heard you guys had to pimp him out.
We had to, man.
No.
No.
I do like the depth of field though with the Cyclops
Yeah.
or whatever heading towards him. I really like how that works there, but he is kind of holding it like, look at me, say hello to my little friend.
He is
Well, he
saying-
comes with that big sword. He comes with.
I like how he's
sword, so-
struggling to lift it. I just do. I do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shot, man.
Yeah, I like the light in the background.
He's just sitting there admiring the sword and not seeing the big guy coming towards him.
you
Is that right?
Did you get your smoke genie too, Mike?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what that dust kind of effect is in the back is the smoke genie.
bit. And where's mine?
Yeah.
What wave were you in?
Smoke Ninja.
I don't know. It was that. Oh, Smoke Ninja, whatever.
I'm gonna be in the Ulanzi
The
group.
genie, you know.
Do you know what wave you were in? That you're supposed to be in?
Wave? No, I didn't realize it was in a wave. I ordered it after you guys did, though, so I understand I'm not getting it right away. But
Oh, Wenzilla says, I just want to thank you guys, Pablo especially, all the tips and help along the way help my work get featured on BBTS. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Bro hugs, combat creatures.
awesome.
Anytime.
Oh, combat creatures. Yeah.
Yeah, the combat
Oh,
creatures, dude.
yeah.
Did a great, awesome job on that. Wendell.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good.
Awesome job. Awesome job.
Nice.
Mike, anything else you want to mention about this one?
Now, can you see the bottom of the of Snag's foot? Zoom in on that.
I can't zoom in. This is Instagram. I'm not on Facebook.
Oh, so when I was finished with this shot, I
Oh,
realized that his foot wasn't quite flat on the ground, and you're not going to see it here because I fixed it, but it was rolled up a little bit so you could see the bottom of his foot. But I fixed it all. But yeah,
Nice.
so that was the one thing that I had with the shot. That
Rock on. Rock on.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
moving on. Darth Matter Art, man, got a nice
Ooh.
Loki coming in. And if you guys
Wow.
seen the Loki
that
show,
one.
you like that one?
I've not seen the end of the Loki show yet.
Oh, well, then I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I won't say anything.
I like that one. That one's nice.
Yeah, I like this one better.
I do like that one, but I wish the face was a little bit more.
This one's got a lot of sweat or something. He's like really perspiring. here.
Shadow on the nose, the bridge of the nose. Now I can see is a little too much too. It's it's underlit nicely, but it needs to be balanced with some, overlighting or something. Oh, that's
this
nice.
one's a
Yeah.
softer light. I like that. There's a nice soft light on them.
Get to see a little more contrast in there.
But yeah, it does need a little bit more.
Just pull it out. Little clarity on this, I think, would like pop that out a little bit.
He's also really grainy. I'd like to know if he's on a high ISO or something because there's a little bit of
Could be.
grain in here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go figure. Hey, Moz, Pablo, since I don't know the rules, can I pay to?
No.
I would never expect you to have to pay to play. But we're almost done for the night, actually. So when we hit 7:30, we wrap it up and we move on to next week. So if you just post, we'll get to it. We're not
just post it,
around.
just tag
We're
it,
just-
and we'll get to it. Yeah.
We'll get to it, man. Anyway, Darth Matter, man, it's beautiful. I do think that Trevor hit some good points. You want to pop this a little bit more, but I really do like the fact that it's a soft light on him too. So.
Yeah, if you're
And what is
using
that on his helmet? Oh, go ahead.
where?
Are those white spots right there? Are those painted on like supposed to be scratches, or are they just
I think it's some little dust bunnies or something that caught on.
okay? All right.
So
Yeah,
you gotta get those out.
Brightness contrast, if you want to keep things simple in Photoshop, would be your friend here. Like you could bump that up, both of them up a little bit.
Great stuff, Darth, man. Great stuff. We're gonna move on. We got
Yeah, I like
Mike
the crop though. The crop is cool.
doing a BTS here. Got a little bit of bling bling for the bling bling.
Look at you with the little tiny bounce. I used to do that shit all the time, man.
A little tiny bounce for the bling bling.
Time for that crap anymore. It's great though. Love it.
Watch this smoke ninja right here. What it does, though, man. This smoke
Oh,
ninja.
sure. I
It
can't
just
wait
falls.
to see what it does.
It falls down the bottom there, and it's really
Really
incredible.
use
little
that right
tool,
now.
man. I know it's crazy, man. It's a nice little tool.
Just comes in
Here
and
it
goes.
goes.
All right, go figure, go. I mean,
Oh yeah.
if you really insist, I'm not gonna say no.
I don't know. I think it's very.
I like that
convenient.
one. That one's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, moving on. Master Splinter Sketch Toy Corner going on here, man. You got a Mauser, and he's gonna protect little baby turtles from the Mauser. Real quick here, Brian, Lexi Lou Productions. Hello, fellow action
What's
figure
up, buddy?
enthusiasts. Hope you're
going
all
on?
doing well. We are. Hope you are
Yes,
doing well, having
we're
a
doing
great holiday week, hopefully. Yeah, this one's a little darker.
I like that one because of the Dutch angle. I don't think the other one has a Dutch angle.
They both have the same
yeah.
angle, man.
Oh, it's the darker tone then?
It's just darker.
Yeah, it's darker. Okay. Yeah, no,
I
I
think
like
if
that
it
one.
were the Mouser on the side, I think I would have had Splinter over a little more. I think I would move them both over a little bit more, or move the camera, to the right. Just got a little bit more of him, and had Splinter. I mean, he's a little too centered for having another object over here that's so important to the story. Just want to balance it, a little bit. But it's nice. I mean, nice lighting.
Yeah.
I have the Splinter. I haven't done anything with it.
What are those?
Sorry?
What are those? What are they? Fury, furry, whatever the
Yeah,
hell. What are those?
Fury. They're supposed to be December or the end of this year, but that might have gotten pushed back, so I don't know anymore.
Go figure, go. Where'd you post this thing so I can get to it, man?
Are you really going to pay to play
He
now?
paid. I'm gonna have to. Do it.
It's like you can't pay to play. It's gonna have to be the very first at the very top, or he just shared it.
On
Did he
Facebook.
share it
Yeah,
with
there.
me, or did he
Oh,
share it?
wait, did he share it on Facebook?
It's on Facebook, I think. Yeah.
Oh, we can't go to Facebook.
Nah.
It's got to be here. It's got to be on this, man.
We can go to
All right.
this page. I don't know which one it is though.
I got it.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
it has to be that one. Yeah.
That's go figure, go. So Miguel, we got Doc Turtle killing some skeletons, protecting this fair lady.
Yeah, those are the golden eggs.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. It's of course not in the. Don't make me feel bad. I mean, I feel bad enough that he sent me the money.
You don't win anything.
Do it, you know.
You don't win anything. He's gonna get judged
You're
harshly
kidding me.
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I did like the shot. The only thing I didn't tell him when he had sent it to me the first time, what he's missing is he needed to somehow light up that fire effect and
Just gotta
put some
cast.
of that flashback on him and on the figure that he's shooting at. Like that's all that's missing, because you see the sparks hitting it, but there's no light source on it, and that
This
should
area overall is very dark, just all in here.
Yeah.
So
Can't
that light
really
would have
tell
helped that
what's
a lot if you could have bounced the oranges.
Yeah, if there was
across.
some. If I think the orange light is coming from the wrong place. The orange light should have been coming from stage left. I think that's stage left. I don't know, whatever. The left.
Camera left.
Camera left, whatever. And like a white light maybe, or something coming from the right, or even blue light would have been nice, because then you have the orange blue again. And then that orange light would probably help light up that effect a little bit. But you also, if you're going to show this much, there's not many places to hide a light. You could do some light painting and just hit that with a little, a little pen light or something like that as you're shooting. If you've got like a second or two exposure, you can just hit that and light it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is all mainly lighting. I would have cropped it up. I don't really need to see all the, like the skeleton on the ground necessarily. I'm not really sure.
A Dutch angle would have really helped sell it also, the action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dutch angle would have made it a little more interesting, I think. A little more. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I can't see. Like there's something in front of her. Is that an arm? Oh, it is the skeleton arm.
Yeah,
right?
she's raising her arm up, and this skeleton's got an arm
Okay.
here. So
Yeah, like I said, if he had the light source from the gun fire blast, it would have illuminated that arm,
Yeah.
the front of that skeleton. You would have seen some light coming through it. That's all that's really missing, because especially
those
with the
little
sparks there.
bullets.
Is this more of the crop that you were looking at? Something more like this?
So the
Maybe.
bullets also like
too
very
focused.
much into focus and too much focus. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Reliability.
like I mean, it's a cool thought. I don't think you need that much information, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think you need the sparks on the skeletons to to show that it got hit. I think just the idea that he's shooting at that moment is enough to kind of tell the story. I mean, unless you're really good at Photoshop, I would leave that stuff out, man. It's not necessary to the story. You know what I mean? You know what's going on here. You've set it up properly. I think I would have had the skeleton laid back a little bit more, like
Because
swirled out,
hit with it, yeah.
Already.
But I do
It's kind of
love,
it's kind of post storytelling or pre-storytelling. You know what I mean? It's like he's been hit once, he's firing again. The skeleton's going backwards. I don't know that you need much more on the skeleton besides light. You just need light there because you can't really tell what's going on.
Yeah. Commander Green just popped back in. He says, "Hey guys, just got back home and was listening back to you guys going over my shot. Thank you so much for the input, dude.
Yeah, it was a good shot, man.
Thank you so much for the colander."
Yes.
Sketch Toy Corner. Yeah, I was thinking about moving the Mauser over as well, Trevor. I was going for a turning the corner type shot. I appreciate the feedback as always.
Yeah, again, like you gotta. I mean, I get you. Like sometimes you think cinematically, but you got to think about photographically, because like the camera doesn't move. You know what I mean? So unless you're gonna show like a part 1, part 2, you just gotta. And it's just balance. You know what I mean? It's balance of the shot. Like you really kind of want it to be more of a flow. And there's just a lot going over on the left-hand side of that one that you could have cropped out. You probably could have cropped it and it would have made it better, actually. I think if you took that shot and cropped it from the left, I'm not going to do it now because we're running out of time, but like I think that would have helped it as well.
So we're going to pick up with Gabriel next week.
Yep.
All right.
He'll be the beginning of it. But before we go, this is the one I did this morning. I took this around 5:30 this morning, but I brought it up because you were talking about light painting earlier, and I did that a few times here. A lot of this light's actually in one shot, but like this light bouncing off of the front of her mask, I was looking at it and I was like, I got all this hot light on this reflective shield that she's carrying, right? And maybe I should bounce some light off the front of the mask because it was looking kind of dark anyway. So I put a little lume cube down here with a snoot and a blue gel and just shot that up and just hit her right there and just paint that in. And then I took that same lume cube with the same blue gel and just gave him a little bit of light on this side here, just to kind of, because this was getting kind of dark and falling off. But other than that, it's all one shot. So just touching up. I mean, light painting can solve a lot of problems because, like I said, her mask was coming in too dark right here in the front. But yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're using, if you look at it and you go, "Oh, I could use a little more there," and if you've left your setup, if you have the ability to leave your setup, if you have a tripod, and if you hadn't moved anything, you can go back and you can just hit it, with a little, flash of a light or something like that, and then just, bring them into Photoshop, Photoshop will line them up for you, and then you can just paint stuff out with masks. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a good time to go over that again, but we're out of time. So
yeah, we're out of time tonight, guys. At least for the photos. So, and Trevor, I don't know what time you got to take off.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Well, I know what time your show is. I just didn't know what time you want to take off.
No, I mean, I need 15 minutes to get ready for that. So, like, I'll probably be, jumping off in 5 minutes.
All right. So, that's where we're going to be at. We're going to pick up with Gabriel next week. Pablo, keep that in mind.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm old. I forget things.
I love that shot that Gabriel did. So I'm
I really like that shot too. I can't wait to go over it. But
yeah, I'm an exclusive figure in that.
Yeah, I saw. So if you guys want to make sure you're participating properly, there's the new tag on Instagram. You want to tag Toy Photography Talk. It's right here in the image here on the video at the bottom. And just make sure you're tagging that. And no matter where you're at, we'll just keep going up and up and up. Even if we don't finish, we're going for an hour and a half and then stopping. So
how are you guys liking the new format?
I dig it because we got some hard cutoffs and stuff. So.
Yeah, no, I think it's good. I mean, an hour and a half is great. Like that's after a while, it's a little,
Yeah. And we give a chance to showcase everybody instead of just picking 6 total images. So it's like,
Well, something I want to do there with this account is highlight maybe some of the.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that. I'm trying to figure that out.
If we can spitball some ideas.
Well, I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, we can talk about it afterwards.
To highlight some users or some people.
I do want to show some love to my shot though. I'm gonna put it up because
go ahead.
I am
super
super.
We got a little bit of time. That's what it's for. So you can get a few things out.
I am super proud on how this shot turned out. It's one of my favorite shots so far.
Oh, and guys, if you need what's the name of that werewolf again? The one I just bought.
Veteran Williams.
Veteran Williams. If you guys are interested in him, I don't know if he's still up there for cheap, but Amazon had him on Black Friday deal yesterday. He was like $20 off, so he was $70. And I had gift card money, so I was like, cha-ching, I'm gonna buy that. So just so you guys are aware. Let me get this banner out of the way. Oh, it's just.
I'm not saying anything about this, Pablo, because we're going to talk about it in the next show. So.
Oh, nice. No, but I am.
That's great. It's a great shot.
I am super stoked with how this turned out, especially using that bubble trick. Like it. I mean, I couldn't replicate it on my behind the scenes, but I got it on the second try. Doing
so
that.
You made a bubble out of like
well, I
material.
No, well,
yeah,
here's the BTS right here.
Falls over the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot smaller than the Ulanzi one, isn't
it? It worked out perfectly, man. It's just, I mean, I couldn't replicate that shot in the behind the scenes, but you get to see the gist of how I did it. And it's really simple. Just dapping the tip of the fog machine in the bubble solution, and then it fills up a bubble, and then you just tap it, and it drops, and it just fell perfect.
Is that an actual effect, or is that just something you kind of like made happen?
Well, I had an idea of using bubbles with it, and then I saw the Ulanzi video, and they did this trick, and I was like, it does work. So then I tried it, and sure enough, that's how that's how I did that shot.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, but the Ulanzi Genie or whatever is a lot bigger than this one. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger.
It's a beefier boy.
Well, I think it's the same size as the Smoke Genie. It's that same size because the Ninja is a little bit smaller than the Genie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really proud of this shot. This is one of my favorite shots so far that I've done with that Smoke Ninja.
Go Figure Go says, I feel like the new format makes this show faster. Thank you guys for the critique. It's pretty much everything I was thinking, but I had enough dust off after 3 months.
Hey, man.
Well, the show's also going faster because I was trying to push us a little faster because I know these guys have to leave a little earlier. So we didn't have a lot of room to play around.
Speaking of Ulanzi's, there's some good deals on lights on Amazon.
God dang it! Of course. Well, I'm poor now because I bought my wife something.
$20, I think, for
I
bought the Neewear ones because I've got the Neewear lights, and I think it all works with the app. So I'm kind of excited about that. Those were a little bit more, but like still.
Was it the Ulanzi tube ones?
I don't know. No. This is the little square.
Box ones. Yeah, the little box ones.
Wait, what's this one? These are little tubes. Oh, the newer tubes are 1959 for the newer little tube things.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use those tubes for.
Let me. Is this a pair or is this just one? Let me see. Oh, Pablo, I'm stealing it back.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just.
There's enough of you nodding. Is this what you're talking about here?
I wasn't talking about that, but no, those are there. No, I bought some. I think those work with the app as well, though. The lights that we got, the softbox lights, the big cans, have that new.
Again?
That they have that app that you can use with it, and I think all these lights now use that app, so you can add them all into the same, which would be nice, because it's a real pain in the ass going from one light to the next, or app to app to app to turn on lights. So.
Yeah.
Why do they give me that button to tease me, man? I'm looking at the lights and it says see all deals, like right there. Like
I hate that. And it's not all those deals, it's just all the deals. It's so annoying. I know. It's like how about showing me all the stuff that I'm interested in that has deals?
I agree. I agree.
annoys me. Every year I get caught in that too. Like I'm like, oh, let me get. Oh, that's right. That doesn't work.
Yep, I did it too earlier with the toys and stuff. I was like, damn it. Let me see if Vincent or whatever his name is still on sale or whatever.
The veteran.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Veteran William. I had him in my cart for a while. He is
It was $75.
still like. I'm just like, I don't need this figure.
Well, Bentley Studios got a cloth goods upgrade for him too.
Yeah. I do have a use for it, but I don't know.
The Max Bird one that he did is fantastic. That samurai outfit. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, look at that.
I really like the Blade Master wing better, but
Yeah, the Blade Master wing. Yeah.
but he's not on
That's
sale.
right.
So
He's not on sale though. He's just
No,
5%.
Yep.
you have to get a
It'll
new
probably go
cape.
until I will wait for Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tiger Monday, right?
The timing is off with me on the Kickstarter for you, Lonzy, as well. I'm just gonna wait till they put it up on Amazon and use a gift card because my wife gives me gift cards.
I'm curious about that other one, that Lens Go one that's on Amazon right now. That's available right now.
It looks like a vape to me, and I'm
It
kind
does
of.
look- but they have two. There's two different options. There's a cute or more rectangular one, and then there's that tubed one. But it's a fairly new one. I don't know the company, so I'm waiting for Yolandi to have them in stock already on Amazon before I pull the trigger on that one because I want to try it out. I want to see what the difference is because I know the chamber is smaller on that one, but I'm curious about the Yolandi one.
I just want to make sure whatever I buy is going to be supported, and I'm afraid that Yolandi is going to be the most supported out of all of them because it's a. Well, they've cut themselves into a big part of the market now. I mean, you see their lights everywhere. So I'm feeling like that device is going to have longevity.
I just find it funny that because for the longest time, PMI I think only had the patent to be able to do the handheld fog machines, and I'm assuming they ran out because as soon as that Smoke Ninja came out, Ulanzi, that other company, and there's a third one that came out with their own handheld fog machines because no one else on the market had them but PMI.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming their patent ran like it ended for them, and so it's open. So that's how I'm assuming that these other companies got theirs because no one else had them. Because you can search them and no one had them on Amazon except for PMI. So it's funny now that
Hey,
they're
boys,
all out.
I got to jump set things
All
up.
right.
Yep.
Have a great
See you,
night,
Trevor.
Trevor. We'll see you over there on
Everybody
Toy Photo
wants to
Mom.
jump over. Pablo and I will. No, that's not Pablo. That's Pablo. Right there.
Pablo
Pablo
over
and I will be taking a look at the best photos of the month.
Yep.
15 minutes.
Guys.
See you guys.
Have a great night,
Take care.
Trevor. Thanks for coming in here, man. Appreciate it.
I'll be there in a moment.
Yeah, Pablo, we're gonna keep you here now that he's gone. We're gonna chain you down.
Chase me down.
Doing good. And we're gonna talk about GoBots. Yes. Mike, what do you have to say about GoBots?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I don't know
Nothing about
anything.
GoBots. I remember them as a kid, but to me, they were the generic cousins of the Transformers, you know.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
They're the Kmart brand Transformers, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. I mean, I hope you guys all have a great holiday week if you're in a country that celebrates it. If not, just hope you have a great week in general. You don't have to have a holiday week.
Yes. Yeah.
My
Have a
wife
great
had
week, man. Have a
pumpkin
good-
pie tonight because we're eating dinner tomorrow, so that she has Thursday to relax.
Well,
Thanks.
I cook every holiday here anyway, so you know I always
Well,
cook. So
She always cooks too. I just lift bird. That's my job. Lift bird. Maybe bake it.
I have 6 chickens brining right now
Nice.
Oh,
in Home Depot buckets with trash bags and ice and sage,
Nice.
and they're brining till Thursday. So
wow. Were GoBots actually first? I had no idea.
they were.
They were according to Gabriel, and I trust Gabriel because Gabriel knows how to
Yeah.
make fun of some Mezco figures.
Yes.
The problem is
They
though,
were-
they didn't have the cartoon until later. They just didn't have
That's
it.
yeah, that's what it
And
was.
and even when they did, their story wasn't quite as cohesive as the Transformers. You know? Transformers just knocked it out of the park.
And I always like trucks. So Optimus Prime.
Optimus
I'm a
Prime,
truck
yeah.
driver. I'm a truck driver. So,
I am Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime is the man. Yeah, he's the.
Peter
One of these
Cullen
days.
finally won a Lifetime Achievement Award, apparently.
Yes, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Good
Yep,
time.
yep.
Eat a salad, man. So what do you guys think, man? Should I leave the Oppenheimer poster there, or should I bring Spider-Man back?
No, just leave it there for now. Wait
I
till
figure I'll
the-
leave it up for a couple weeks at least, but it is catching that light. It's really pissing me off.
Yeah, I
Catching
don't think
that-
your Spider-Man one did that, or
No, it
did
didn't. Or at least if it did, it didn't really show up.
it didn't really show. Yeah, it didn't show us.
It's catching,
I guess
it's
there's
a
more
bounce
ones
from the light from the thing right here. So
Yeah. But yes, awesome show. See, I told you we're gonna get through all the hour and a half of
Mhm.
photos.
I know. I just
Man.
didn't want to rush.
We weren't gonna like just abandon you, man.
Man,
I wouldn't do that to you, Maz.
let's see what we got here.
I could have pulled a
reel
little
on
sick
the
and
chicken.
just show up
Mike.
on
We need a
Trevor's.
reel on the chicken. That's what he wants. A reel on the brine chicken.
And my reels are all not that exciting. All I do is talk on my reels. Everybody's got all these really cool reels that look like movie intros, and then here comes mine. They're all just me talking. But
So Winzilla though gave me a good flattering compliment. He said he took this picture I did today and put it as his new screensaver on his phone.
it's nice. Nice.
I need to start.
I'd be interested to see how you crop that because I think it's you have to lose somebody because I think it's too wide to fit on a phone. But unless you have one of those big phones, like the ones that fold open or something.
All right, well, this is where I have to duck out because it's 10 till. So.
All right, man. Take it easy, Pablo. You have a good night.
It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's on YouTube. So we're gonna go over there and watch that and stuff. You know, see what Pablo. And Pablo's famous. He's gonna be on somebody else's show. It's all growing up.
All grown up.
Have a great night, guys. We're gonna get out of here. But let me address Toy Murph real quick.
I do want to make.
I always forget to tag my shots. Need to try to remember. Toy Murph. I mean, we still see him there. It just might not go over him because we're trying to just focus and find the way. But don't worry, Facebook's gonna pay off. We're gonna have some good stuff.
I do want to mention that I did talk to the Toy Daddies. They're interested in coming back as guests. And I spoke to the Amazing at LegionsCon, and he's interested also. I just need to email him the info and stuff, and hopefully we can get the Amazing when his schedule opens up for a Tuesday. He believes a Tuesday night should work great for him. I just need to send him the info, and then he'll let me know what date. But hopefully we'll have the Amazing on here,
dude.
That'll be awesome.
Super awesome, man. Where are we standing on Ian though?
Ian it's up to Ian where he wants to when he's available.
You hear that, Ian? It's up to you.
Just DM me on IG and we'll set up a date.
Thanks,
you
Winzilla.
had the old Predator too, man. All right, rock on, man. All right, we're gonna get out of here, guys, so Pablo can get going. And yeah, you guys have yourselves a great night, great day, great week, and we will see you next time.
Hey guys.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,